Hi everyone, it's Jen with Jen's Retro Finds and more. And today I am doing part 3 of my vintage Barbie room plus more tour. This should be the final part. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, subscribe, comment. Okay, I don't think I showed you guys this poster that's by all my Barbies. Let's see, we have Superstar Barbie and Ken. Superstar Fashions. Superstar Movie Time Prop Shop. Like that brick wall, so 80s feel in there. Clear bricks, blocks, whatever you want to call them. World of Fashion, Barbie Ferrari. The Beach Blast Collection, Skipper, Miko, Ken, Barbie, Teresa, Steven. What are we missing? The Beach Blast Pool and Patio. My First Barbie Fashions. Dance and Dress Playset. My First Barbie and Ken doll. Animal Loving Barbie Fashions. Animal Loving Barbie doll. I had Ken. Don't remember if I had any of the other ones. They're not familiar to me. So update, I think this desk and this doll belong to Teacher Barbie. Not 100% sure on the doll, but pretty sure on the desk. And that's Teacher Barbie. Also, I don't know if I showed y'all what was in this chest drawer, but these are some dolls that I have that have no clothes or that my daughter didn't want. This doll came with a doll, Kelly, I think, that you would swing, and so the noise would come from her, but she's not working, and it would say, wee! It's like, can't remember the name of the doll, but I will post it. Another Stacy. Not sure which one she is. A Kelly, I think. And I've already showed these dolls. I don't know that I ever figured out who this one is. And her. Okay, so off of our kitchen, which is where my studio is, we have this built-in. I think it's original to the house that was built in 1970, but I am not sure. So over here, I think my mother-in-law's mom made this or something like that. I'm not sure though, don't quote me on that. This is my Aunt Susan with my son. She passed away in 2019, I believe. Anyway, I think she gave me this porcelain doll when I was a kid. or either my dad did. And my cousin gave me this Barbie that she had as a kid, and she had made this dress and hat for. I've showed it on the channel before, but that was her doll when she was a kid. I think it's a flip and something Barbie from the 70s, I think, maybe 60s. So that was her Barbie. My mother-in-law also gave me these two pot holders. And here, got my Homeco figurines. That I think we had some of these when I was growing up. I remember having that one, maybe this one. I'm not sure if we had any more of those, but I remember those. My Aunt Susan also gave me this teacup, which it got broken, but I glued it back together. It's from Louisiana. And my Papa Harvey gave me this when I was a kid because I love Tweety Bird. It's a metal bookmark stamp. This belonged to my Nana. Cabbage Patch, I had this one since I was a kid. I had more, but they got broken. She's broken too. Wait, it's this one right here, sorry. She's broken too. I had to glue her leg back on when I was a kid. But my Aunt Debbie gave me a whole bunch of these when I was a kid. Also vintage, I've showed it before. And another one, I never had that one, but I liked it. Another cup that came from my Nana stuff. My Nana gave me this plate years ago. I think my aunt gave me these two dolls, these Kissing Porcelain dolls, or my dad. I can't remember which one gave me which. That was my great grandparents' plate from the 70s, I believe. When she passed away, they asked me what I wanted. That's what I chose. The other pot holder. These plates were supposedly in our house or something when I was a kid, our house that burned down. My Nana gave them to me years ago. Well, I'm trying to focus on it. And there's my Princess Di T.Y. Beanie Baby from the 90s. That thing's probably almost vintage. Getting close to it. Tea kettle from TJ Maxx, my mother-in-law got me. And this porcelain doll is either from my dad or my aunt. I have had it since I was a kid. Okay, across from that we have this windowsill. I think originally this was a window to outside, and then they made a sunroom on the opposite side of this wall. We closed it in, and we are going to put shelves here for me to put whatever I want here. But currently we need to still put support in and then finish it off. But right now, my daughter has these dolls over here that belong to my Nana or my granny, or both, I don't know. So they're probably vintage from the 90s. Right here, this is my mom when she was, I think, 12. She was so pretty, she still is. And then over here is me at Showbiz Pizza Place. I think I was 3. Let me see. 1986 November, so I was 2. Anyway, that is me right there, scared to death. But can you blame me? Look at that mouse, pretty creepy. And so we have Raggedy Ann over there. And I don't know who this is, but she is super cute. Across from that area is our fireplace mantle. And this is my Funko Golden Girls Blanche. Pops up. I love the colors here. I've showed it on my channel before. Push it. Oh, it already says, Happy Mother's Day to my Golden Girl. Then here, oh, little Polaroid, oops, knocking stuff over. Polaroid camera that my daughter got and she didn't want, but it has like a thing back here. Let's see. There's a button or something to push. Pops out like that. Here's from McDonald's last year, the McNugget Buddies by the artist or person Kerwin Frost. I have all of them but the Golden Nugget because I didn't get it and I didn't want to pay at the time like $50, $60 plus. Here's my Golden Girl Funkos that my daughter got me for Mother's Day last year. This is an old camera that somebody at our church found at an estate sale and got for me. That's where you open and put the film in. It's supposed to be latched. Can't remember how it latches. And then here's my Lizzie McGuire Funko. I love these, they came together. Okay, this is near our fireplace. This is where Hamster Peter was. So I haven't like filled it in with anything else. This belonged to my aunt that gave me the other stuff. There we go, didn't want to focus. There I am right there. I think that was my 5th birthday party. And now I will show you above that all of my Funko. Okay, so this is not Funko. This is my Mario sets that I liked. There are some different ones I think out there, but these are ones I liked. And a little van play set back there. Okay, here are my Barbie Funko. Peaches and Cream. Oops. Can't think of their names right now. Day to Night. Oh, that was Barbie and the Rockers right there. And this one is a Christmas one. I love my Barbies. Up here I have a whole bunch of random Funko. So we have Jerry Seinfeld from Seinfeld, Inspector Gadget, Ronald McDonald, Polly Pocket, Willy Wonka from the new Wonka movie, Care Bears Earth Edition, Slurpee, what's his name? Not Fred Flintstone, but can't think of his name. Grover, Popple, Tommy from Rugrats, Birdie from McDonald's, and then the Fry Guy. That would be Barney Rubble, thanks to my mom. Over here I have my Disney Funko. And my Splash Mountain photo frame that I got for just a few dollars. So we have Daisy and Donald, Belle, the grandmother, Abuela from Encanto, Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast. I got this from Disney Movie Rewards from Kenya. Elsa. And Mickey Mouse Special Edition from Target. By the way, look at our faces. Up here at the very top, I have my Polly Pocket Friends set. I showed it on my channel before, super cute. It looks like a coffee cup when you close the whole thing up. I love this set. Here is my Nana and I when I was probably in about 3rd grade. Here is my mom and I when we lived in a camp house on the river, and I think it's flooded because it looks like the water is right behind us. I'm not sure how old I was, 5 or 6 maybe. Down here are some dolls that my daughter wanted. They belong to my Nana, possibly great-grandmother. They're cute. The wagon was made by my great-grandfather for my Nana, I believe. Then I have this over here. I don't know if it's vintage, but I got it at our church auction fundraiser one time. My husband and I both looked at each other. Alarm clock interrupted what I was saying, but we both loved it. We knew we wanted it. And then I added these flowers in here. I'm trying to go for a vintage feel. I think I need to add some more stuff, but I get them at Hobby Lobby as they're on sale because I haven't found any anywhere else, like at estate sales or yard sales or anything. But it's really pretty, I think. Also, my great-grandfather made this little chair, probably when I was a kid. He was really good woodworker, craftsman, I don't know what it's called. All right, not everything on this table is vintage. The only thing not vintage is probably these flowers we got in San Antonio for our 20th anniversary last year, and this thing my daughter made for the table. But all these planters are vintage. I don't think they have any info on them. My mom don't want me sharing, but I'm looking through her old planners and writing down information that has to do with me for like pictures and memories. She doesn't have all of her old planners, but she has some of them. So I've been going through these and I've been enjoying that. And then here is me when I graduated high school. So this photo is vintage because I graduated in 2002, and this frame is vintage. And this lamp is vintage, I think, or close to it. My mother-in-law got it for me, 2 of them, for Christmas one year when I worked at TJ Maxx. She got them at TJ Maxx. And they are so pretty. And this table is pretty close to vintage too. It's the first living room set we got, 2 of these, and then that one over there, you can see it. So that was our first set, still going strong. Over here we have a curio cabinet that we got at our church fundraiser auction deal. I don't know if everything over here is vintage. I don't know about the curio cabinet, but it possibly is. So this stuff is definitely vintage. It's from our wedding. The bottle had grape juice in it. That was at our location for our honeymoon. The thing is a cake topper here, Precious Moments. My Aunt Susan, that I've talked about, I think got it for us. And that was a pen to sign our wedding book. I'll do a quick glance over. You can see me there. I'm not going to show everything up close because there's some stuff that people may not want shown. This frame was at my Aunt Susan's house, and that's me. Willow tree angels that my husband gave me the first few years we were married. We got this on our anniversary trip. He wanted some of these guys. Oh, lighting's kind of crazy here. Let's see, those are the cups from our wedding, bride and groom. Those were our colors, burgundy. Since it was December, we had those colors. That was our wedding invitation back there. My aunt got me this little limo car that opens, just married. More willow tree angels. I found that picture frame recently at the thrift store. That was on my husband's, what is it called, boutonniere? I don't know what it's called, that you pin on your jacket for the wedding. These, two of these glasses from our honeymoon, Queen Wilhelmina. One on both sides. Okay, let me see. My Nana gave me this years ago. It's like pearlized on the top, the flower. Let me open it up. I don't know what it's all made out of, but she gave it to me years ago. It opens up. Put something inside if you wanted to. And I got willow trees all hiding over here. I'm trying not to show people here. Down here I have more willow trees. And more. My husband's glass from like his high school reunion down there too. Okay, these are not vintage, but my husband got these when he went with my daughter to the Longview Comic Con. These were made by the artist Greg Peters. He got to meet him. He did drawings for Ninja Turtles, Mario, Animaniacs, all kinds of stuff that I didn't know about, but they're really cool and very nice. I'm glad we have these in our collection. All right, not vintage, but this is our family's Lego collection set. This is our fireplace entertainment stand. I can dust it, and by the end of the day it's dusty again because it's right by our back door, so it's always dusty. But most of it's my son's. He loves the Mario ones. This one does stuff. I'm not gonna turn it on, but it turns on and you can play with it on the thing, the Legos. And then here's a Disney one, Encanto, like the storybook collection kind. And this is my oldest. She got that for Christmas from her brother and sister. It's the, what's it called? The new movie that came out that was really epic. And then here's some Minecraft ones that my son has. Avatar. Couldn't think of the name of it. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm in my sunroom, our sunroom. The last couple things I've showed you are all in our sunroom. The light's not very good right now on here, even though we have a ton of windows, because it is raining all day because of the hurricane that is in South Texas. But this is my husband's area. He loves Mickey Mouse and wrestling and Star Wars and G.I. Joes, and so we help him collect some stuff. Those are the little cars that were like in the 80s and 90s, I think, down there. Funko. Harder to show these because of the reflection, no matter how I do it, but here's some more Funko, Space Mountain and Mickey Mouse. Kids got him. Stone Cold, Steve Austin and The Rock, Kirk and Spock, G.I. Joes. I think he bought these G.I. Joes from eBay years ago that he had as a kid. Here's some hiding over here. Harder to see those. I found that for him at Once Upon a Child Yoda because I've never seen him anywhere. The Rock, more G.I. Joes. I'm not wanting to focus because the lighting's so terrible. Okay, I turned on some lighting so maybe that'll help some. Anyway, some more G.I. Joes. And then we have The Rock, Superman, Star Wars, some more The Rock, Luke Skywalker with Grogu. Sorry, the lighting's not good. Luka Doncic, I can never say that. And The Rock again. The Mandalorian with Grogu. And then a Superman Funko that you decorate yourself. Alright, let's try to zoom out and show you that better. Let me show you this again, maybe that helps some with lighting. Got all our kids' DVDs down here. This is all behind our couch. Little space that we created. Well, it looks like after all these years, my studio light bulb finally went out. So I'm using indoor light and the light from the outside. Hopefully I can get a replacement bulb for a decent price. We'll see. Anyway, my mom got my cousin and I these jewelry boxes when we were kids, I think from Avon. I think I got rid of mine years ago, and then she was gonna get rid of hers, and I was like, I'll take it. It's like random stuff in here. Got a mirror up here, and just random stuff, but it lifts up. And you can store stuff in there. Pretty like dirty and dusty looking. Then I found this jewelry thing at a what's it called? Estate sale. Yeah, I got that in Mississippi recently. This vintage mouse rust. But in here I keep all my pins. I try to separate them by colors, red and pink. Some more pinks, oranges, yellows, all my vintage pins and stuff are in here. Greens. Oops. Does not want to go in there. It says no, not today, please. Blues, greens, Christmas ones, a lot. And in here I hang my watches. My favorite. I had this one when I was a kid. Got it for my 11th birthday. But of course I've rebought this one because mine quit working. This is a self-winding Mickey Mouse that somebody gave me. Game Boy. The necklace I showed y'all not long ago. And this one I've showed you before. Christmas one I got at a yard sale. This was my Aunt Susan's. I don't know if she actually made it. Polly Pocket from the 90s clock. I bought pieces of this at a time. I don't know if they're all exactly correct, but it closes. And me at our camp house on the river It was not flooded here. You can see behind me here that it's all dry. The river's back here. I loved this dress. I remember my mom would not let me wear it to school. And one day my dad was taking care of me because she had to work, and I think he let me wear it. Anyway, I found this frame. I don't know if it's vintage or not, but I thought it looked vintage and it was perfect for this. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share.